Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Well, this is getting very dark. Real quick. A man dead, apparent random stabbing outside of downtown Vancouver in a Starbucks. This is a video that I have not seen yet, but as Mr. Sunshine Baby addressed in his channel, he was talking about, yeah, an actual stabbing occurred in Vancouver last night. Yeah, I missed that. I was just doing grocery shopping with my mother. Thank you, Mom, for the groceries. That's great. And this man, oh, he was like 37 years old. I think the man who did the stabbing or was stabbed was 37. I don't have all the facts. I literally just am learning about all this, and let me see the video now. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the clip. As of right now, I don't know. Wait. Let me start again. Let me start the video.
Downtown Vancouver. A man was killed in a random attack in downtown Vancouver Sunday night. Violence broke out between two men outside a Starbucks at Pender and Granville just before 6 p.m. The victim died of his injuries in hospital. The suspect, who was arrested at the scene, has been charged with second-degree murder. The suspect and the victim are not believed to have known each other. The circumstances leading to the attack are under investigation. The VPD is asking anyone who witnessed the incident to contact Major Crimes. For more on the story, visit dailyhive.com.
Okay, so I thought that was the actual video, the stab. I think Mr. Sunshine Baby, he mentioned about it. He played a clip that was censored. I didn't think that was it, but damn, that is, well, okay, all right. My 2 cents. Let me just grab a tea right now. I just gotta collect my thoughts for a second because this is heavy stuff. When I started this YouTube channel, I wanted to try to keep it light, but these things happen. You know, these things happen. Like dying, yeah. You never know when you could actually be, God forbid, if something ever happened. You know, like, don't offend or upset anyone that you don't know. This guy, he looks like he was from the East, Middle Eastern guy. I don't know his name. I don't have all the facts, but let me just play the video one more time.
A random attack in downtown Vancouver Sunday night.
Yeah.
Violence broke out between two men outside a Starbucks at Pender and Granville just before 6 p.m.
Why did
the
it?
victim died of his injuries in hospital. The suspect, who was arrested at the scene, has been charged with second-degree murder. The suspect and the victim are not believed to have known each other. The circumstances leading to the attack are under investigation. The VPD is asking anyone who witnessed the incident.
You got to be careful not to upset or offend anybody, because you know what, sometimes when you go out alone, these things, and this is why I don't like going out to bars or nightclubs on the weekend, because you never know. This happened on a Sunday. It was still the weekend. Guys probably just want to let loose, have a few caffeinated beverages, and it was outside of a Starbucks in Vancouver. Wait, I don't know if Mr. Sunshine Baby's living in Vancouver, but you said somewhere up north, British Columbia. Yeah. There's a lot of bad things happening up there. There's drug addiction and homelessness. He did mention the homeless crisis, which I did cover, and now talking about stabbing. I just got to get to the news. Let me just scroll over. Okay. Fatal stabbing outside downtown Starbucks. CTV News. So what's the real story? What's the scoop? Man killed in downtown Vancouver stabbing, murder charges laid. One man is dead and another has been charged with murder after stabbing outside of downtown Vancouver Starbucks on Sunday. Officers were called to West Pender and Grenville streets around 5:40 p.m. after a brief altercation between two men. According to a statement from the Vancouver Police Department on Monday, the VBD constable patrolling the area was flagged down moments after the stabbing and arrested the suspect at the crime scene. Additional VBD officers attempted to save the victim's life by performing first aid. Okay, so they tried to resuscitate him. However, he succumbed to his injuries after being rushed to the hospital. Yeah, so he's been stabbed, and they couldn't save him. So that's all I know so far. Moving on. The victim has been identified as 7-year-old Paul Stanley Schmidt. Okay, so that was the man who got stabbed. Paul Stanley Schmidt, age 37, around my age. In their deep Singh, Singh, Ghoshal. I really can't pronounce or even remember these names. More like, age 32, he was 32 years old, was charged with second-degree murder, police say. So there was just maybe a fight that escalated into a stabbing in Vancouver. It doesn't usually happen in Canada. You know, in America, maybe I can understand because, in my opinion, America is a little bit, well, I don't know what to say about America. I mean, I don't like America anymore. I used to, but America is just crazy. So if anything like that ever happened in the States, okay, you'd think that your first thought, America, because America has got more of that. But up in Canada, it's not that common. It's just not. I mean, yeah, we now have a homeless crisis thanks to our incompetent leader, Trudeau, which I don't know why he's still in power. And now, you know what my biggest fear is? My biggest fear is that, you know, this may not even be the end of it. This could be just a start. God forbid. It's Canada, man. Sorry. Ugh. It's so hard. Yeah. He's 37 years old. This started by something stupid. Why do things get like this? It's just so bad. You know what? I've heard stories, and I should be immune to this by now. Like I should be hardened by this, but it's just sad. You know what? This is my country. I don't even care if anyone laughs at this. I don't even. This should never have happened. You know, if people taken Trudeau out of power, maybe this wouldn't have escalated into the way that things are right now in this economy. I know, there's a lot of factors, but I mean, our leaders are partly to blame. You know what? They're bringing in people from the East. They're not taking care of Canadians. They're letting things destabilize. There's friggin' homelessness, and now people are killing each other out in the streets in broad daylight. In broad daylight. Why? So stupid. It was such a waste. The police, you know, they're hard to deal with this stuff. They probably see more of this. I don't know. But again, still, this is Canada, my country. This stuff usually doesn't happen in Canada. I mean, normally it does not. I mean, over nothing. I mean, usually it's due to street gangs and such. But this looks to me like it was just like a random stabbing. It makes no sense. Okay, you have an argument with somebody in a Starbucks. Fine, you just walk away. Instead of this stupid idiot, he threw his life away for what? I don't even have all the facts, but this is so stupid. Paul Stanley Schmidt, yeah, killed by this derp, Sai Gosel, 32 years old. Yeah, he came to this country to stab a man. Good for you. You suck. You wanted your freedom, so you came here to Canada, and now you're gonna get probably life in jail. This is so stupid. Stay in your own countries, damn it. You're so violent. Why not just stay in your own country where you belong? I know that's not. I know that doesn't sound good, but I don't care. You know what? Sometimes it's better to just say that how you really feel and not sugarcoat it. Because you know what? This Canada that I grew up in, I don't recognize it anymore. I just, you know, I had to deal with a lot of idiots and people I talk to. There's a lot of racism. People they come into this country and they want to like not become a part of it. They're trying to bring in their beliefs along with it. A lot of these people are extremists, you know. And this is how they really think, you know. Some of them, not saying all of them, but I mean a lot of them are just, I don't know. They're violent. They're just, some of these people don't even deserve to stay in Canada. That's my opinion. And then we have idiots in power who they don't help the Canadians. They arrest Canadians, even a priest. This guy Trudeau, yeah, is a traitor, and there's a lot of traitors that are coming into Canada. They're not coming in for the country. They're just in it for themselves. And when you talk to people that are living in the same country now, like if they're from somewhere else and if they don't agree with that person, yeah, that's so stupid. I don't even know what to say about this. This is just, I'm just disgusted. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a lot of emotion today because it's just it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, like, I'm just really fed up with it. I mean, this is why I'd like to go back to the 90s, back when things were normal, back when this was not normal. And people are gonna, like, go on Twitter, yeah, okay, you know, this is normal. Why would we let things get this bad, honestly? And there was homelessness, and Mr. Sunshine Baby, he's talking about the homeless crisis, and he's talking about all these issues every single day. The same thing every single day, but nothing gets solved. Just do the right thing. Next time you go vote the bum out. You know, vote Trudeau out of there, because he's running this country into the ground. He's giving immigration too much freedom. And look what happens. It's destabilizing Canada as we know it. And now we can't even go to a Starbucks and have a simple coffee. I'm afraid to even go out to a Starbucks. I was actually going to think about taking my money and going over to Starbucks just to enjoy a nice, quiet coffee and maybe a vlog. But no, I'm not doing that. I might get stabbed. Friggin' idiots come in this country. They just stab a Canadian. I mean, what the hell? You know, if you think that I'm wrong, you know what? Just put your messages down in the comment section. I mean, I'm tired of like trying to pander to everybody. You know what? This is how I really feel. There's idiots that shouldn't even have freedom in our country, which we built. I worked hard. I served my country. Like, I was working many jobs, you know. Never had a problem with people. I just worked hard. Today, I can't even get help to find a job. They just give it to people who can barely speak English, and people who enforce their beliefs on other people. And I don't know. There's more happening like than what we're being shown on TV. But yeah, Canada is really it's going to be like Sharia law in a few years. We may have a North American Union at this point. And I mean, that's not a popular belief, but it's probably going to be happening because we've taken a back seat to our, you know, liberties for a little bit of security. I mean, after the pandemic, everything changed, and now we can't even get out to a mall or Starbucks without an altercation. And crime and poverty is going up, I mean, that should tell you something. It should tell you something. Our government does not work for the people. They want to run this country to the ground, and I don't like it. So, this is for you, Trudeau. If you stay another term, God have mercy on your soul. Because this is what you did to this country. And I hope that this is going to be the last time I ever see a stabbing, random stabbing, happen in Canada.